Hello there and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we'll be going over my fiance's favourite items from my entire Lego collection, and starting off I did give her a list of 10 different favourites to choose from just so she could narrow it down a little bit, and I pretty much tried to categorise all of my Lego collection. And you can see there is a Harry Potter set included in the back, which technically is part of her Lego collection, but they do sort of merge, so I will tie that in to one of the points. But starting off, I asked her favourite minifigure, and it is of course the minifigure we made of herself because she likes purple. It is her favourite colour, so you've got not only the purple jumper but also the slightly purple wings, which are very good. You've also got the ring that we added later on when we got engaged, and the detail to it is just very cool. It's got her hair and also includes a beauty spot on the actual Lego figure, which if my camera is going to focus you can see is just there on the right side of the head. And overall it is a really cool minifigure. These were built I believe from the Builder minifigure station in Lego stores, and of course most recently on my visit to Blue Water I did manage to pick up another minifigure, so do check out that video, but I think that this was a solid choice. And now for the second question I asked. You might have guessed by who I pulled away there. It was for her favourite Lego clone trooper. Now, she picked Rex, which this is my Rex minifigure. I think the helmet definitely gave it some brownie points because I've given him the T-Rex helmet from the CMF minifigure, which definitely adds to it, makes him a Rex if you will. And most recently I actually built a mech for this Rex and with the helmet, so do be sure to check that out. But I think it's safe to say everybody knows the reason why Rex is her favourite. It's one of my favourites, and Rex overall is just one of the best clone troopers that the Clone Wars gave us. So I think this is a solid choice, and for a custom minifigure I don't think this did too bad. And so for the third question I asked was her favourite droid. Now you can see there are two droids on screen here, but of course her favourite is the Droideka. It is our go-to Battlefront 2 droid character, and it's just, we call them roly rollies because they just roll and they look awesome whilst they do it. And with the addition of droidekas in the Skywalker saga, these are just so fun to roll around with, and they're actually one of the quickest minifigures, so they're also our go-to for the Skywalker saga, which I still need to complete, but this is her favourite droid, and I can't blame her. I made this mock quite recently, so it's a fairly new addition to my collection for my Perfect Battle Pack video, and you can go check that out. But now on to the next question. And so for the next question, question 4 was her favourite lightsaber wielder, which has been General Grievous, and this is more focused on the Tartakovsky version of Grievous from 2003. If you haven't seen the Tartakovsky Clone Wars, they're on Disney Plus, so do check them out. They are really cool, and personally it is the best version of Grievous that I so wish we got in the Clone Wars. It just makes him so much more scary, and he just is that much more powerful in this portrayal of General Grievous. So this is her favourite lightsaber wielder because of how different he is from the rest. He's no Jedi, he's no Sith, and he's sort of more of a mercenary, and with his 4 arms he's definitely dangerous and has his fair share of lightsabers from killing other Jedi. So this is definitely another great pick for favourite lightsaber wielder, which I did have to switch from Jedi because I realised that didn't include the Sith, so lightsaber wielder is quite a good category, and Grievous comes out top. So the next question, you might actually see the item for this, it's kind of hidden behind the tank, but was favourite lightsaber colour, and I did also ask for her favourite hilt, and you can see the purple lightsaber with the classic sort of silvered metal chromed lightsaber hilt. Purple again is her favourite colour, so it's no reason why she picked purple. It is quite a cool colour when it comes to lightsabers, only being wielded by Mace Windu, and Keller and Beck sort of wields one if you count the Jedi Temple game show. But of course, as with the hilt, it's just the classic hilt. That is the Lego lightsaber hilt. When you think of Lego lightsaber hilts, it's usually this one that is thought of, and of course you have to have it this way around, where you've got the emitter at the top and the grips at the bottom. The other way is just wrong, and you can end up burning off your hand if you don't build your lightsaber correctly. Now the next question I posed was her favourite set or vehicle, and that is a set that has been built, hasn't been too heavily modified by me. And initially her response was Hogsmeade, which is a Harry Potter set, and I did point out it's sort of from her side of our Lego collection, though it is very much mixed at this point. So there is another answer coming lately, but I think this is a great choice. I mean, the detail on the inside, not only does it set the scene well, but also comes with a few exclusive pieces, mainly in Honeydukes, it has to be added. You can see you've got the jelly beans, you've also got some other printed bottles and lollipops, and it is all around a good set. And you've got all the detail on the front being the snow, and overall, because it comes with both the pub and the sweet shop, you can set up quite a nice little scene. It does come with various other accessories and a great range of minifigures, so it is quite a very strong set. And the second answer, more from my side of the collection, is this Republic fighter tank, which I'm so happy I ended up picking up eventually, as there is plenty of play features. You can see the inside of this tank is pretty cool. If I can shed some light in, you can get, I think, all the troopers that came with the set, as well as you can open the back here, which not only reveals that bottom bit of the fighter tank, but also allows you to flip up this top and get another trooper in there, perhaps some sort of technician to ride the tank. And the cannons move, you're able to fire them with the flick fire missiles, and it also has wheels on the bottom which enable it not only to crawl over some flat surfaces, but also to look like it's hovering. It's very hard to get on camera, but it does look really cool. So this was a solid choice for her favourite set and or ship. And I think when I made the review, my only problem with it was there are too many stickers. And I say this a bit in the video, you can see some of these are quite important, but especially here where the nuts and bolts are just added, could have been left out, and I think they could have bricked out this bit. But that is my only complaint. The set otherwise is fantastic, well worth the money. It comes with Mace Windu alongside his purple clone legion. I think it's the 187th Legion, which not only comes with 2 clone troopers, but also a specialist clone, which if you've seen my recent diorama video, you'll know I really hope we get a black mould for the Purge Trooper. So this was a great pick, and on to the final 4. Now, you can see we're only left with 3 of my other builds, and in fact, all 3 of these could have been the answer to the next question. It was my favourite mock, which out of the 3, I guess these are all somewhat favourite mocks of hers, but of course, the favourite mock that was the answer to this question is the little T6. It's small, it's cute, it's pretty well detailed, and what is there not to love? It does have a little bit of a play feature where you can spin the cockpit and the engine to match, which enables it to fly vertically rather than horizontally. But I think the reason this was picked is because if you pop off this top piece, which isn't the easiest to do but does come off pretty easily once you've got the knack for it, you can grab my Ahsoka the White figure, sit her on top, and just like the Fortnite emote, she can be riding her T6 ship. And it does look pretty cool when displayed like this. You can see how it does sort of flatten the top bit of the ship, but still looks like the T6. And overall, this is one of the better mocks I've put out of recent, especially of this size. So it's a great pick for this segment. But that leads us on to our last 2 Lego builds, which the last one is going to be digital. So there are 3 more questions to answer. And putting Thrawn's Chimera to the side just for a moment, we're on to her favourite diorama, which is actually one of my first dioramas I made, which is really great to see that it still holds up today, and it captures the whole scene of Mos Eisley. I've actually removed Kenobi and Luke for my Landspeeder mock, so perhaps I can find other minifigures to fill this space, but it just captures the hustle and bustle of the cantina, and even this little scene at the back with Greedo and Han Solo. It just captures it very well. It's one of my most proud dioramas, and they're definitely a lot simpler as of late, but this has some really technical builds just to get the seats the right amount back. And you can even see round the back by Greedo, the seats are just on half a stud, so it's definitely one of the better dioramas I've put out, and I'm very happy that this one was chosen out of all the ones I've created. So the penultimate question I posed was the favourite Ahsoka mock. Now, of course, the T6, the mini T6 that I did as sort of a after series Ahsoka mock has already shown up. So the next favourite Ahsoka mock was Thrawn's Chimera, because Again, it's small, it's cute, and Star Destroyers are usually massive, so to see one this small with a very cheery Thrawn sat in the middle piloting it, it's just very fun, and I think that's why this one got picked. You can see on the bottom I've tried to replicate the pattern of Thrawn's Chimera. Check out the video if you want a more detailed look at that. And I also have the Night Sisters Tower, which acts as a stand for Thrawn's Chimera, and just look how small it is compared to my desk. I think it's a no-brainer why this one won. And last but not least, you can see on screen is the thumbnail of one of my past videos. Well, why is this? Well, the final question was favourite Lego YouTube video that I've put up so far, and she picked this video, hunting for more Lego deals in the wild, and it was definitely one of the more funner videos to create. I think I did end up visiting a Lego store and making it its own video. So it's really one of two parts. And the reasoning behind this was because it's a fun video. We're going out, looking at stores, all of the Lego that we get to see. And we even went in a John Lewis and saw a giant clone trooper. But also it's more of a vlog video. And she was actually present for the video. So perhaps the day itself was fun enough for this video to stand out. Be sure to check it out. It's currently on 233 views as of recording this video. So if you do want to check it out and you haven't already, do head over. I hope to see that number increase in the near future, especially after this video. And if you did enjoy this different style of video, drop a like, subscribe, let me know in the comments what you enjoy about this video, and go over to the Hunting for Lego Deals video. Let me know in the comments what you enjoy about that video. Like, subscribe, and may the bricks be with you always.